All right, welcome back, friends. Last time we finished working on a color wheel to look like a flower based on The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle, where he uses lots of tissue paper and painted papers to make his art. Today is part 2 of finishing our artwork. We're going to start with practicing some different cutting. I'd like to talk to you first about how to cut a circle properly so that we can make the center of our flower. So the first thing is I'm going to trace a circle. I've just got a cup. You can use anything that's circular in the size you need. All right. And for my kindergartners, I will be giving you a circle ready to go that you can cut. Now the secret to cutting a perfect circle is when you're cutting, and of course you're holding your scissors away from you. When you're cutting, you need to always keep your scissors forward, and instead you turn the paper, not the scissors. So as I'm cutting, do you see with my other hand, I'm turning the paper as I go. This is how you can get a nice, smooth, rounded cut anytime there's a curve that you need to cut. Okay, very good. See, and I kept my scissors forward the entire time I was cutting. Did the open and shutting of them and just turning the paper as I went. So I've got that. This is going to be the center for my flower. So I'm going to go ahead and open my glue here, and remember, dot, dot, not a lot. So there's a dot, 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 dot. I'm going to give it a good 4 dots there. That's good. I'm going to turn that over, glue that right into the center. Very nice. Now we need to make a stem for our flower and a pot that it's going to live inside of. So what I've gone ahead and done is cut a stem for everybody. This is going to be tucked up underneath that last petal there, tucked underneath it. We don't want it to be glued right on top of it because the stem actually goes underneath behind the flower petals. So I'm going to take my glue again and do dot, dot, not a lot. I can do about 3 dots of glue, 1 on each end and then 1 in the middle. To come glue that nice and smooth. Make sure that if it starts to pop up a little bit, just kind of press it back down. There we go. Final step is to make the pot that the plant is growing out of. Now I've given everybody you're going to get a rectangle of brown. What you'll do first is we're going to cut just a straight line across the very top right in here. So what I'm going to do is cut straight line. And I want you to hold on to that. Keep that off to the side for now. You're going to then take what's left here. We're going to cut a diagonal line just across this side here. I'm going to cut it at an angle to make a diagonal line. Turn it over, and I'm going to do the same thing on this side. I want to cut it at an angle. Just like that. I don't need those papers now. So it makes it look like the shape of a little pot. What we can do now is I'm going to glue this down. Again, dot, dot, not a lot. Okay. Turn that over. I want to save some room from the bottom here. I don't want it touching just on the bottom. Cut up just a little bit. Glue that down. And now we're coming back to this little guy, the first guy that we cut off. That's going to go right there to create the top of the vase. So I need to get some glue on there. 4 dots of glue, I think that's good. Just a few. Less is more. And I'm going to line it up at the top here. And glue that down. And this makes the top part of the little pot that our flower is growing out of. And here we go. And from here, this can be decorated in the background, or you can leave it just a plain white. You could even add maybe some grass down here. Maybe the plant lives outside. That's going to be up to you, how you want to decorate the back of your flower. Alrighty. So this is finishing our Eric Carle Tiny Seed collage.